Hello and welcome to the EMP Tech Group. Back out in the shop with Rich. This isn't a tech tips with Rich, this is a project with Rich. And we're here to talk about eating our own dog food. We're here to talk about a story that I wrote recently for the newsletter that, and we've done this before, where we talk about using our own technology in-house, which is a great thing. And so Rich, you've been working on a project to use RFID. We're in an area of the shop that is our service parts. So we carry a lot of service parts for the guys that go out and do work. By the way, they load up these totes with parts all the time. So parts are coming and going and they're hard to keep track of, and you're the guy responsible for inventorying those. So being able to do RFID tracking should be a good thing.
Correct.
Yeah. So what we've got is we are testing BarTender's Track and Trace, which is their product that is for RFID for tracking products. And you have gone through, and I've got one here, and you have put RFID labels on all of these parts inventory.
Right.
Yeah. And they're good items because, you know, there's not, I mean, there's metal inside the box, but there's a box with an airspace, there's no liquid. Right. You know, they're pretty easy to do the tracking of. So you have done all the prep work, you've gone into Track and Trace, you've worked with BarTender to get it all set up, to get all the part numbers assigned, all of that, and then you've gone back and labeled all of our parts.
Right.
And now you're at a position where you can scan them. Right. Using RFID to do an inventory. Right. So we're gonna show kind of how that looks and how that feels, but go ahead.
So this is the app. I don't know how well we'll see it on the camera, but it's got several tasks that you can do. And the one I'm going to choose is inventory today. So I'm going to choose the inventory task, and it's going to count every item that I have tagged. It's pretty simple to do. And we're going to start. It's just as simple as walking down the aisle. And just like that, we counted 431 parts.
Nice, nice. And you've got more parts over here. We won't do all that.
Correct.
But the point is that, you know, this is where all of our customers want to get to. And, you know, we're helping a lot of them do it. But when we saw the opportunity to do this for ourselves and to find a part of our internal company that needs some automation, that needs RFID, we decided to go ahead and use the tools that we've got.
Right.
BarTender's been after us to sell Track and Trace for a long time. And we tell our vendors, and we tell our customers this too, we want to try it. We want to make sure it works. We're not going to sell things that are untested by us. So, right. Rich, you volunteered and are doing the work internally to do that testing, to
right.
exercise Track and Trace like one of our end users would before we go ahead and recommend it and use it. So, right. Yeah, there's been some fun things to get over, and BarTender continues to evolve that product, and I just heard there's even a new release coming out this week, so continues to get better. But we did the effort using BarTender to print the labels, right? Right. And then using Track and Trace to then do some traceability. And we set up a cloud instance in the cloud that's ours, and you're using that, and then right. You're still using spreadsheets to do a compare, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So you get the inventory, and then you look at what we think it has, and you already had a spreadsheet set up that we use Microsoft Dynamics Business Central that you could refresh and say, what's my inventory now? Right. Do a count and compare, and now you got another column that's including this.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. It's cool. So every day when the guys go out with parts, you're tracking what they take out. Yep. And then when they come back in, you're tracking what they brought back, and then seeing what.
Yeah. So if they leave with 50 parts and it scans those, when they come back, they've only got 46. BarTender will take those 4 parts out of inventory automatically. Nice,
cool. Well, just wanted to give you a quick show of us eating our own dog food. Right. And thanks for all the work that you've done on this. And if we can help you with RFID inventory, we're really living and breathing it. So EMPtechgroup.com, always the best place to reach us. Thanks for your time today.